Hey, what is up guys? It is me, Zayden, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today guys, we are going to be building Grian's Hermitcraft Season 6 base. And that was perfectly timed as it just comes into view there. And today we are going to be working on the big towers that go around the side. So that is going to be pretty awesome. And it's going to be a big project, but it's going to be worth it because it's just a very important part of the base that just makes the base look so much better. So anyway, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry, I know I was uploaded really late. I think I missed a week of uploading or something, but that's just because I've been having loads and loads of troubles with my Elgato. It's been so hard to record, and I'm really sorry, but kind of out of my control. So please be patient. I just want to say if I haven't uploaded, then that's like more than likely the reason. So just thank you for your patience on waiting for this video. And yeah, so let's start by finding the middle of the base, and just make sure that on each side this bit's right, because I noticed, so this needs to be 7 long, then 4, 4, 3, 3, because I noticed there was a couple of issues on some sides. Like here, for example, this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be 4, and this is supposed to be 3, and that's supposed to be 2. So you should have this. Just wanted to make sure everybody understands that. But now let's begin. And we want to find the middle block of one of these, and we'll just go into the middle. Well, you can kind of just find the middle whichever way you want, and there is a 1 block middle. Right, let's see. No, it's going to be maybe here. Is that the middle? And I think we just found the middle. That is very good. Yeah, that is very good indeed. Okay, so then we want to create a plus shape. Obviously doesn't matter the side, we just want it to be in the middle. And you want to decide where your front is. I'm going to make my front here. You guys make it any side. If there's a specific nice view you want to capture in it, then go ahead, but I'm just going to make mine here. And you want to kind of make a plus sign here. And but you want to break the middle block and the block where the front is, so you can see that that's where the tower is going to be. There's one tower there, one tower is going to be there, and the other's going to be there. So then we're going to do a kind of shape that's going to show where the towers are going to be. So one back and one to the left of this one, so diagonal to the left. We want to go 1, 2. We want to make a strip of 2. Then we want to make another strip of 2, and we want to make 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we also want to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. So it's looking pretty good, and we're going to use them to make the towers. But first, I need to check. So we're going to do this one as well, but I need to check how long this is quickly. We want to make this 13 long in total, so we've got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is the shape we have got here. So now we kind of want to we'll make this tower first. So we can add 1 more, and this is going to be the kind of thing here, and we want to have 5 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to have an 11 in total long strip. So let's want to bring this all the way along to here, and then we'll do this on this side as well, all the way along. There we go. And then that is looking pretty good. Okay, let me see. So you want to build, so do this, but instead of going like this, you want to go down instead. So you kind of have this, so it's like a kind of right angle corner, but without the corner block. And then you want to go one out, And you kind of want to build an S shape because then you want to go 2 along. So you can have this weird shape here, and you can just look at that and copy that if I didn't explain that well enough. And then we just want to go down and diagonal again. We want to do 1, 2, 3. We just want to go up until this bit actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then that kind of does that bit. And that looks really weird at the moment, but and then here you want to go 1, so we have this kind of Y shape here, and then you want to go another one along. So it kind of, you can see how you begin to see how that kind of connects up to the middle, and then you want to do 2 more, but instead of doing this like we did before, we actually want to move this 1 down, so we create an L shape without any cut off corners. It's a bit weird. Actually, wait, is that correct? Yes, I think that is correct. I wasn't sure if it was the correct side. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Aha, that's what's wrong. So we've actually done this a little bit wrong. Sorry about that, guys. Easy mistake to make. So you just want to instead actually go 3 down and then create your S. So it's a bit of a longer S. Yeah. Then you want to go across in the 2s as far as you can go. Right, sorry about that. Then I was thinking something doesn't quite look right there. So then you want to go down and just keep doing this in 2s like we did before. There we go. Then that side is also looking good. Now we just have to do this last side here. This is really great now. And we kind of just want to, it's very similar to that side, so you just kind of want to copy it, I guess. So, yeah, so let's do that side then. And you want to go, let me check. So you want to do the same thing here. So you want to like kind of do 2 there. And then you go down again, and you kind of want to do the S shape, but this time it's going to be backwards. Then you want to go down again, and then like that. So you can kind of see like the mirroring shapes there. So you just want to mirror the shape you have on the other side, because you just want to keep going down now, just like on that side. So we want to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then there we go. And then you want to go up 1 more, and then you do the L shape like this. And I'll show you guys it so you can, and then after, so you can see, then you want to go down in 2s again. And then you have this shape. So I'll just kind of go out so you can see if you want to just look, if you're a bit confused about anything. Yeah, you can see that now. So now we are going to want to do the outside of the shapes, aren't we? Because he's going to go all the way down to the bottom of the base, even under the water. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So we want to do the outside of this base, don't we? So we kind of, I know that from here, from this block here, it goes 3 out. So we want to kind of just go like this, and you can just kind of bring it down here. So just keep extending the shape. You don't even have to build it down there. And then you can kind of just, yeah, I'm just going to build it down. So we've got 1 here, 2, 3. And then there we go. And it took me ages to work out, because the other ones are easy, because they're just like, you can tell they're in 2s, so you can tell they're apart. But I ended up working out, so basically, Grian was flying out of his base in that doorway, which he doesn't normally do. And I just saw that he was on a block, and it was quite an obvious 3, so yeah, I just worked it out from there. So then that is that shape complete. It's looking pretty good. So it goes 3 out there, and if you want the proper dimensions, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 by 11 rectangle there. So then you can bring this, I guess you can just kind of bring this all the way down to the ground there. I mean, there's going to be like glass. Well, you might as well just bring it down to here. I mean, you can kind of do this however you want, but try to do it as soon as possible. I know it's a huge job to do, so I'll give you plenty of episodes to finish that before we properly need this to do other stuff. So you just kind of want to build all this down. So you've got the shape, general shape there, and I'll just kind of build this, and it goes here. That's correct. You want it to kind of go there. That means you've done it right, and we'll just build this up here. You can see you just build it all the way up to these sections of the base, and we'll just build it up here. There we go. This should be good for now, so you can just build that up however you want. But before we do that, I think I'll move on to the other sections of the base, like here. So over here, we want to be, you want to take this, and as you can see, we kind of just go, so this is another 2, this is another 2, this is another 2, this is another 2. Oh, let's do this on the same side. So that's another 2. So we got our 2s there. So we want to bring this down to this bit, and so we got this going right. So if we're looking at it from here, got this there. Yes, that's correct. Yes, this is all correct that we've done here. And obviously this one goes down, and this goes down to the very bottom, but we don't need to do that for now. But you can see. So then we want to, so once we've got this one, it kind of goes out. Let's just continue with this, and we can just go, so that's 2 there, this is 2, wait, hold on, let me just check. So 2, 2, 2, I know it looks really confusing, but just bear with me. And then we want to have another 2. That is good for now. So you got this one here, and then right, I just checked my creative test world. I'm sorry, I just was a tiny bit unclear with what I was doing, but now I'm 100% sure I know exactly what to do now. So sorry if I was kind of a bit not clear there, but so this bit we want to build down. Well, you can build it down as much as you want. So you have this one, which is kind of half on the build and half not, and then you have 1, and then you have 2. You kind of want 2 strips that are completely not attached to the build at all. So like that, and then so the L is on this side, so you want the L to be diagonal, so the L would be here. So you kind of want like that kind of shape. Wait, is that right? Or is it like this? I think that it is like this, but I just check. I think something fishy. Yeah, it's like this. So you want to have 3 blocks and then 1 block kind of thing. So we'll do 3 blocks all the way down. We'll just go down to here for now, and then 1 block like that, and then on this side, so this block's kind of attached to the side, and this is the first strip of 2 that isn't attached to the side. So we have 1, and then we have 2. There we go. Just build this all the way up. to where it needs to be. And so we have this kind of thing at the moment, and then this is obviously further out than this, but that's going to go back, so it's fine. And we just kind of want to go forward and diagonal until we meet up with this section here. And then, yeah, you kind of get that shape where it just kind of, where it's just a diagonal without a corner there. So that is looking very good. So if you got this, you're doing very well and you've got the correct shape. And we are doing so well on the base. Like, this is like an awesome, like what we've done now is awesome. You've made amazing progress if you've gone all the way up to here. So let's just build this up, and now we can try doing the other side. So that's looking good, and then we just need to do this side. And I know it's going to be hard to do the towers, but trust me, the base will look a million times better once you got the towers. It'll look so much more finished and really just professional and great. So now you've got these, you want to just kind of go to so you just go 2 until you get to the end here. So yeah, this one looks like it's halfway on there. So this is the first 2 that counts, remember? So we have 2. So it's kind of like from here, after the kind of jumble, it's you got 3. You kind of, but just remember it as you got this one, which is kind of still attached to the base, and then it's 2 strips of 2 which go diagonal from each other. And then you can check, is the L shape here? Let me see. The L shape is there, so yes, you want the L shape here. So we want to move the L shape. We want to go 1, 2, 3, and then we want to go 1 here. And this is going to be this is going to be hard to build up, but it will look amazing. So once you build all of this, you want to build these up to here. And then once you do that, we're basically going to be able to start the next, start the glass section of this bit. And this glass section is tall. I'm not going to lie. This one's like maybe 50 blocks tall or something. Not 100% sure, but yeah. So then we want to do the other side. So we've got 2, 2, 2, 2, and then this is kind of still attached to the build there. Wait, is this attached? Wait a minute. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, this is. Does this count as this attached to the build? Hold on. Let's just go from here and then see where it ends up. So we want to go 1, 2 here, like this, and then we'll just build this up. And then we want to go 2, 2. Uh-oh, that does not look right. I think there is a slight issue here. What is the problem? Aha! Silly me. We don't do that. We want to have the 2 strip going here in front, not behind. Be careful not to make that mistake. Just build it in front like this. And yeah, we just want to allow that to meet up with this one. So we kind of want to, we'll just go 2 until we meet up, really. So 2, 2, and then that meets up with that there. So after this one's still attached to the build. Yep, it's obvious now that it's still attached to the build. And then this one counts as non-attached, so we want 2 of these, and then there we go, that bit is done. So now we have the very tedious task of basically building it all the way up, and I am sorry guys, but you have to do it. It is necessary for the build, and yeah, it's going to take a long time, but it's going to look awesome, and it look like we've done so much progress in this episode. So yeah, this is looking really good at the moment. So guess you guys should just get to building now. there's nothing else to do. So just build all these towers up. You've got the frame of them. Just build them all the way down to the water. And it looks like a bigger task than it is. It probably won't take too long. And it will make it a lot easier, because if you had to do that, build it all the way up to like the next layer, that would be awful. But if you just do bits at a time, then we're good. Okay, so just build all these towers up, and then once you've done it, it will look amazing. So, and then you can always kind of just check and be like, oh, that's cool, this bit is just right next to that, so, which is like green space, so must be correct. And you can already tell that it's going to look really cool. It's like, just gives it a bit more support and width. Alright, so build those towers up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Well, that is the towers complete. And I just want to say, just make sure you put the towers so they go all the way up to the glass, like here. And if you're not sure, you can just look on the pattern on top, but it's pretty easy. They just go in twos. It's no exception, really. I mean, except for the last one. You want to go up until the glass. Don't break any glass. So, this is looking really good. And it's not going to lie, it's looking a bit wide at the moment. But a bit chunky. But once we do the next layer, it'll look great. Don't worry. So, yeah, you can see it looks a bit like kind of staggered back because of the glass. But that's good. Okay, so this video is long enough. So, I'm going to finish it now. It's one of our longer videos, I know. But, actually, before we finished, let's just break this, because this is now not relevant. We do not need the bit. This is just to help us know where the towers were. Grian actually did something very similar to this, and it's actually quite useful. So now we've got the 3 towers. So let's end the video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I am sorry for uploading late again. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.